My dear student, now today we study about the ether. So, what is the ether? Definition of ether. The dehydrated part of alcohol is called ether. The dehydrated part of alcohol is called ether. So, if the water molecules is removed from alcohol, it gives us ether. So, the dehydrated part of alcohol is called ether. When water molecules is removed from the alcohol, it gives us the ether. Then, how many types of the ether? There are two types of the ether. So we classified the ether in two groups. One is the simple ether, another one is the mixed ether. Simple ether means when the both alkyl groups between the etheric group is the same. This is called simple ether. Like that, CH3O CH3. There, the oxygen atom here a etheric group, and both sides of this group same alkyl groups means methyl groups are present, so it is called the simple ether. And what is the mixed ether? Mixed ether means if the both sides of the etheric group different alkyl groups are present, this is called the mixed ether. For example, CH3O C2H5. This is the methyl, this is the ethyl, so this is the different alkyl groups, so it is called the mixed ether. So we classify the ether in two groups. One is the simple ether, another one is the mixed ether. Simple ether means both alkyl groups are same between the etheric groups, but in the mixed ether, the different alkyl groups is the present. Further, we study which type of isomerism is present in the ether. In ether, two types, mainly the two types of isomerism is present. One is known as functional isomerism. Second is known as metamerism. First is the functional isomerism and second is the metamerism. What is the functional isomerism? Functional isomerism means two or more isomers are found due to the difference in the functional group. Two or more isomers are formed due to the difference in functional group. For example, a formula is given C2H6O. We can write it CH3O, CH3 and CH3, CH2, CH2OH. Molecular formula is the same. C2H6O, C2H6O. This is known as dimethyl ether. It is known as ethyl alcohol. It is known as ethyl alcohol. So many times exam asks given formula C2H6O, how many isomer is present and which type of isomerism is present, and also write their IUPAC name. So there are two isomer. Simple name is dimethyl ether. Its name is ethyl alcohol. But in IUPAC we say methoxymethane. Methoxymethane. And it is known as, also we know that ethanol. Here the difference of the functional group in first etheric group and second is the alcoholic group. So the isomer are formed due to the difference in functional group. This is known as functional isomerism. And second is metamerism. What is the metamerism? Metamerism means the two or more isomers are formed due to the difference of alkyl groups. For example, molecular formula of any compound is C5H10O. C5H10O. We can write this one like that, C2H5O, C2H5, and it is also written as CH3O, C2, C3H7, C3H7. The formula is the same. C4H10, right? C4H10. The formula C4H10 gives the two isomers. First is known as diethyl ether, and it is known as methyl propyl ether. If you see that here the ethyl and ethyl present, but here differ methyl and propyl is present. So it is the metamerism because here the difference in the alkyl groups. So two isomers are formed due to the difference in alkyl groups. So it is known as metamerism. So in ether present two types of isomerism. One is known as functional isomerism, another is known as metamerism. Functional isomerism due to the difference in the functional group, and metamerism is due to the difference in alkyl groups. These two types of isomerism is present in ether. Now we study the preparation of ether. My dear student, very important method for the preparation of ether, because the name of method is Williamson continuous etherification process. My dear student, many times asked the question, what is the Williamson's continuous etherification process? In this process, we prepare the ether from alcohol C2H5OH. When reacts with H2SO4, HSO4, we heat then 110 degrees centigrade. When it is reacts, it gives us water molecules removed minus H2O. Then it gives us C2H5HSO4. What is the name of this compound? This is ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Further, this ethyl hydrogen sulfate C2H5HSO4 reacts with alcohol C2H5OH. It gives us C2H5O, C2H5. This is the diethyl ether H2SO4. If you see carefully that the H2SO4 which is taken in ester, it is also formed here. So what done by the H2SO4? Here the H2SO4 remove the water molecules from two alcohols molecules. So here the H2SO4 act as dehydrating agent. Only it is remove the water molecules from the alcohol. So small amount of H2SO4 is sufficient to form to convert the alcohol into ether. So we add the alcohol and this H2SO4 dehydrate and form continuously it is convert the alcohol into ether. So it is an important method. Williamson continuous etherification. This is continuously convert the alcohol into ether. The small amount of H2SO4 is sufficient to convert the large amount of alcohol into the ether. So this is the important method. Now we study the physical properties of ether. My dear student, many times asked two questions about the ether. Why the boiling point of alcohol is greater than ether, or why the boiling point of ether is lower than alcohol? Why? Then ether, why? So show only the answer. In alcohol present hydrogen bond, and in ether not present the hydrogen bond. If we see the structure of alcohol C2H5OH, In alcohol present this hydrogen bond. But in ether, hydrogen bond is not present because in the both side of etheric group, alkyl group is present, not the hydrogen is present. But in alcohol also present the hydrogen bond. So between the oxygen and hydrogen in alcohol form, the hydrogen bond. So to break the hydrogen bond, more energy or more heat is required. So the boiling point of alcohol is increases in comparison of ether. So only we write the answer. In short, that in alcohol present the hydrogen bond. To break the hydrogen bond, more energy or heat is required. But such type of bond is not present in ether. So its boiling point is lower than alcohol. Another important question asked many years: why the ethers are act as Lewis base? This is the second important question, why the ether act as Lewis bases. We also know that according to the Lewis, the base are electron donor and acids are electron acceptor. The base are the electron donor and acids are the electron acceptor. Here if we see the structure of ether, in oxygen present the unshared electron, 4 unshared electron, and also these are the alkyl groups, and these alkyl groups are plus I effect group. Plus I effect groups means plus I effect groups. Plus I effect groups means electron donating groups. Here, both methyl are plus I effect group. They donate the electron. So, on oxygen atom increases the electron density. So, they act as the Lewis base. So, my dear student, this is the important question: why the ether act as the Lewis base? Because in ether attach the alkyl groups. These alkyl groups are act as the plus I effect and increasing the electron density on oxygen atom. So it is easily donate the electron. So electron donor according to Lewis act as the Lewis base. So the ether are act as Lewis base. So my dear student, now today we study about the ether. Now we repeat the one. What is the ether? Ethers are the dehydrated part of alcohol. And which type? How many types? These are two types. One is the simple ether and second is the mixed ether. And further we study how many type of isomerism is present in ether. Two type of isomerism is present. One is known as the functional, second is known as the metabolism. And one important method of the preparation of ether, this is known as Williamson continuous etherification we study, and then further we study the in physical property. Two important questions many times asked in your examination: why the boiling point of alcohol is greater than ether, and second question is asked: why the ether act as the Lewis base. So this is the important thing of this unit. Then further we study the chemical properties of ether next period.